Taurus, it's all about you this month, Taurus. It's about time it's about you because you are this beautiful grounded earth sign ruled by Venus. And I'll tell you, I envy you. I wish that I could be you. I don't have any earth in my chart. And if I could be any sign, I think it would be a Taurus. Because you're stable, you know what you want. You're really not going to be budged about what you want because you know what it is. You seem like you know early on what you want. You have a taste for fine things. And you know, also, like, to me, Taurus, I can see you like growing a garden, harvesting it, cooking dinner. I could see you canning and jarring things and growing your own herbs and doing all these like things that feel luxurious but are actually really simple and natural. That's how I see you, Taurus. Now, this month is a big month for you because we're going to have a lot of planets in your sign. By mid-month, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets in your sign. So by about the 15th, so we already know we have Jupiter and Uranus, right? Everybody's been talking about that conjunction. And the sun shining in Taurus is kind of smack in the middle of Jupiter, planet of luck and blessings, and Uranus, the oh wow planet. Okay, anything can happen, unpredictable, but can be really great things. Uranus is associated with the sign Aquarius, large groups of people, friend groups, new ideas, out of the blue help. So it's not such a bad thing. Yes, can it be out of the blue, not so great things? Yeah. But Venus is right there on the other side of Uranus, just about 3 degrees away mid-month. And so Venus is your ruling planet. So you got all this beauty and your ruling planet involved. I would envision unexpected monies coming in. I would check your mail very carefully. I bet you'll get some rebates this month. And then about mid-month, we have Mercury moving into your sign also. So Mercury, the planet of communication that's now moving direct, thank goodness, is lingering back there at 0 degrees Taurus at the beginning about May 15th. So it's actually closer to transiting Chiron, your soul's wound point. And it's interesting because I did a little pre-reading for you before I hopped on here. And the cards I got for you were the moon. Here's the moon here from This Might Hurt Tarot. And the moon in tarot is really ruled by Neptune. It's associated with the sign Pisces. I'm going to leave this right here. And the moon to me is, as soon as I pulled the moon, I was like, all right, what's going on with Neptune in the chart? And I look and I'm like, okay, Neptune's back there, 29 degrees Pisces. So it's kind of close to those planets in Aries, one of which is Mars. It's kind of making its way closer to Mars. But Neptune is the great healer. And as soon as I looked at this moon card, I felt your mother. Okay, so here she is. And she taught you a lot about who you are. And then the next card that I pulled was the 3 of Swords. And this is from the Before Tarot. So this is before the Rider-Waite pictures where the swords go into the heart. So this is like pre-wound. Okay, so like I got a lot about early childhood here for you. And also because Chiron is transiting there close to Mercury, I think this is a time when you're going to really talk about some things, maybe some childhood things that are ready to come up to heal because it's there for you. It's ready for you. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of talking about some old heartache or talking about maybe just some things, sometimes moms we do the best we can, but sometimes we just don't give the kid exactly what they need. Maybe we give them what we need. So there's some things here to just kind of reflect on what you need, what you received, and just really letting that come up to heal. That's basically what I got. So let me give you a few more cards. We're going to do a past, present, future spread here. And I've been taking classes with Teresa Reed, the tarot lady. She taught me that she really does this past, present, future spread majority of the time. So I've been playing with it here. So let's see what we've got for past, present, future. We're talking, about not that long ago, but you never know what will come up in the cards. So let's see what we've got here in this past position. This is Ciro Marchetti's, one of his decks here. I think it's the Legacy of the Divine. And we have the Two of Cups, and I love this. Look at Venus in the background there. Can you see the faces in the cups? There's a man and a woman there. And so, card number 2, relationship number. And I was already talking about the relationship with your mother. That's what I was feeling first. But there's a man and a woman reflected in these cups. They look like lovers. There is Venus in the background. So I'm kind of getting the vibes of like mom, one of your first relationships you ever had, and how that reflects into your relationships now, especially the one with yourself. Okay, so the Two of Cups here. This is in your past position. Love on the brain. Now, this is the present position, and we have, it's actually reversed, and it is the Six of Pentacles. So there's some kind of financial exchange. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of picked up like a little bit of dysfunctional relationships, almost like that expression pay to play. Okay, so that was kind of what I was getting here. It's like some kind of almost like old karmic debt, almost like you're ready to break some kind of cycle where you think that like someone's good to you, you owe them something like that. Okay, let's see what the future position says. Oh, the Strength card. Fabulous. That's the cover of that This Might Hurt deck. So this is our card of the year, the Strength card, card number 8. This is a Leo card. This is about kind of finding your power and not too strong and not too weak, just finding it just right. And this is very activated right now. So this shows me very present time. Okay, the Strength card associated with Leo season, which would be this summer of this year. Okay, so if you are looking for love, we see that love shows up here in the past position. We see this financial transaction reversed here in the middle position, and we see you moving into power. So maybe you've been selling yourself short, or maybe you've kind of got things mixed up in your mind about what it takes to be in a relationship or what the cost of a relationship is. And this is showing me that most of the relationships you've been in previously may have just kind of tapped you out of your power. And this is showing me that you don't need to think that's not the way it is anymore. You've changed. You've been doing a lot of healing work and being in relationship, whatever kind of relationship that is. I'm not necessarily, it doesn't always have to be love. Although this implies love, I will say. The idea that you have to compromise yourself, or maybe you learned that from your mother, that you had to compromise yourself, or that it was going to be good until things got real and then it was going to hurt. Those ideas are starting to break away, okay? You're ready for this to break away. You're ready for this to heal. And with transiting Chiron close to Mercury here, this is a time when you can start to speak about these things and really move through these things and almost see like the humor in it all. I know that it doesn't usually feel humorous at the time, but sometimes after we've healed a little bit, maybe it's a sarcastic humor, but there's humor that shows up. Okay, I'm going to put a couple more cards. I'm using these little minis. What else does Taurus need to know this month? The Empress, Taurus card. Okay, giving birth to something new you showing up. Hanged Man, Pisces card. It came up reversed. So the delay is no longer here. So if you're looking for love, it can show up now. And the Nine of Swords reversed. So the worry, you're starting to find the balance because we put it over the Strength card. You're starting to find the balance so you're not all just in your head. You're finding middle ground so you can move ahead. And I do think that you're going to move ahead pretty greatly here this month, Taurus. All right, let's roll some dice for you. We've got Saturn in the sign of Cancer in the 12th house. So Saturn's almost like the father, and Cancer's like the mother, and the 12th house is karma. So you're cleaning up some old karma here. You are ready, Pisces. Or I'm sorry, Taurus. I'm just getting like a ton of Neptune feel for you. We the Hanged Man is Pisces, the moon is Pisces, the 12th house is Pisces. Yeah, you're really doing a great job of cleaning up some old karma. Now, I'm going to pull week by week because I kind of went out of order here and I wanted to give you a card for each week. I'm going to work with the minis. So, for week number 1, we have the 6 of Swords. And so you're being guided forward. You're getting moving. Maybe you're even on the road. Maybe you're taking a trip, something like that. First week of May, good forward movement. Okay. For the second week, we have a reversed Magician. Not big into reversals, but the Magician here, he definitely can be a trickster, either if he's straight up or reversed. Okay, so if you do have travel plans, you're going to check them a couple times, especially if you booked travel during Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of power here, but you're going to trust your gut feeling that it's going to be very strong as to what is real and what isn't, who's full of it and who isn't. Week number 3, we have an Ace of Pentacles, also came up reversed. So think before you spend money, okay? Week number 3, make sure that what you think you're buying is actually what you're getting. And for the last week of May, we have the Wheel of Fortune, fabulous, card number 10. You had an ace. You had the Magician's 1, Ace is 1, and then the Wheel is 10, which is a 1 in numerology. So there's a lot of travel themes for you, Taurus. Maybe you're planning something. Just make sure you have all the facts. Make sure you have all the information that you need properly. And because we did feel a lot of Neptune, so there could be a lot of things that aren't clear. Okay, make sure that you get everything on paper so you really see the facts. Now I'm pulling you a Beltane Oracle because it is Beltane on May 1st. And you have the card Chant. Hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. And this is a great card for you, Taurus. This is a great way to end this reading because with Mercury showing up in your sign of Taurus, having been very close to Chiron recently, it is your time to roar, to be heard, and to find some peace. There's a lot of peace here. All right. Happy May.